On the road again. Today I left out of a place called Van Horn. I'm now in El Paso, which I presume is near the Mexican border. I've seen border controls. Been driving along the I-10, so I need to look at the map and see just how close I am to the Mexican border. But I did see border control, so I must be pretty close. Plus, by the look of the buildings, you can see the architecture is certainly more Spanish-Mexican. It's been a strange journey really, because on the I-10 you can actually drive up to, in some places, 80 miles an hour. So I've got the cruise control on and I'm going along at steady speed. But some of these lorries that drive on those roads, I don't know what engines they've got inside them. They must be Rolls-Royce engines because they're massive lorries. And they were passing me, zoom, zoom, zoom. There was one lorry that was up behind me and I was in the right lane because I was overtaken, but I was not going to go much over the 80 miles an hour. And I could see he was behind me and wanted to get past. And it reminded me of a movie I watched some time ago when the lorry driver was chasing this guy all over the place. He was making this guy's life a misery. I can't recall the name of the movie, but in the end, the lorry did go over a cliff or something. But he chased this guy for miles in this lorry and just terrorized him. And I kind of had reflections of that, but it was nothing like that. But it was just funny to think about at the time. So yeah, I've got as far as El Paso. I'm gonna do another few hundred miles today. I need to get into a hotel fairly early as I'm on a webinar with one of my team members later on, and I think it's about 8 o'clock, so I should be comfortably in a hotel by then, as I left up very early this morning. So I will give you some shots of the scenery as I'm driving, but I guess that's about it for me as an update for today, and I'll probably just drop the shots over the voiceover of what I'm doing now, so you can see what the terrain looks like. It's pretty much, actually the landscape in some parts of this part of Mexico, it's like being in another part of the world. It's like lunar landscape, just red dirt and hills and mountains. Quite a scene really. So that's basically it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Coming up to some kind of border crossing, got a clue what it is, but all vehicles must stop. Border patrol. Guess I'm gonna have to. No, UK. I've got a driving license.
What's with the camera?
Oh, I'm just doing a documentary as I'm driving through the States.
Okay. You don't have your passport with you though?
That's in the back.
It's in the back.
Yeah, it's in my case.
Okay. Do you know what kind of visa you're here on?
Esta.
An ESTA card?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a minute, okay?
Just been held up at border control. I can't even understand why I need to go through border control. I haven't left the United States, have I? Oh well, been stopped at border control, so this will make an interesting addition. So let me go and get my driving license, which is in the back, and see what happens.
You're still on the road. Pull over further over here, and just stay in your vehicle. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get my passport. It's in the back.
You have your passport in the
Yeah.
back? Please do so. Over here, please.
Oh well, stopped at border control, so be interesting to see what happens. Fine.
Traveling far?
Well, I'm going to San Diego. That's my end destination.
Oh, okay. It's a long drive then. Where you come from?
Yeah, I come from Atlanta.
Oh, wow. That's even farther
Yeah,
back.
I know, but I've got the time. I'm going to a seminar there. Where is it?
Are you visiting in the United States?
Yeah, I'm visiting. I've got a few business meetings, and as part of that, I had one in Atlanta, so I'm just driving across to San Diego for another one. My passport should be in here.
So when did you come to the country?
29th of this month, about last month. And I'm leaving on the. This shows that I've already. Where is it? It's not where I put things.
Find your snap?
Huh?
Find your snap. We'll do
Oh,
it.
okay. Alright.
There you go.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you, okay? Have a safe trip.
Yeah, thank you. Excuse me?
Yes.
I did think I didn't actually leave the United States.
No. This is an interior checkpoint, and the reason we're over here is because the Mexican border, right over there. See that mountain line over there?
Alright.
Mexico's right over there, so we get a lot of illegal immigrants coming through, and so that's why we're here. We're kind of back.
Oh well. Oh, just got stopped at the border. Apparently I'm very close to Mexico, and a lot of illegals come across, and this is a backup post. Luckily he found the stamp in my passport that showed when I entered the country, so I'm safe. God. Oh boy, you live and you learn. Apparently those hills over there is the Mexican border. You should be able to see it there, but those hills is the Mexican border, hence the extreme